Hello everyone, welcome back to Eclectic. Alu, thank you so much for being here today. Today I'm answering a question from my Spanish channel, which is called Terapia Grupal, and which is group therapy in Spanish. Get it? So what I'm answering today is somebody left a question there asking if histrionic, I'm looking at what I wrote down, histrionic and borderline, do they have empathy? Because she had a boss, I think she said, that she thought she had things of histrionic and borderline. And to tell you the truth, one thing that is typical from personality disorders is they overlap, usually. It's very common for them to have things of this, things of the other one. And so personality disorders, like I said in my last video, are very well known for lack of flexibility, the lack of adaptation to others, the lack of being open to what the other is telling me. With this question, she asks if those two have empathy, the histrionic and borderline. So histrionic personality disorder is the one that is very sexualized and always invests a lot in appearance and looks, and is very flirty and would always want all the attention. If you're at a party or something with there's a histrionic, you will definitely notice, because that's the one that's all the lights on them, and always talking and always making drama, and always if nobody's paying attention, they will come up with some strategy to get the attention. It's not like the narcissist that in the DSM it says that they lack empathy almost completely, but there's a lack of empathy there because it's a sort of manipulation, and they're manipulating people, so empathy is not completely there. You see what I'm saying? And it's a continuum with the personality disorder, so it's a continuum. It's from, it could be here, but histrionic doesn't have empathy really for the other, because it's themselves first, because they need to feel that hole, that neediness they have of attention, continuous attention. So if somebody, if you lose somebody in the way, it's okay, because I need my attention, so I don't care about you. The empathy is not there. Borderlines are also, they have a lack. It says on the DSM, I have my DSM-4 here, but it says they have a lack of empathy, and it's clearly more pronounced when they describe the narcissistic empathy, and so, which is very much less than the borderline. Think about this: if somebody needs you, or if somebody is coming at you with something that they need, wouldn't you give in? Like, wouldn't you for a moment consider the other person? And that's being empathic, right? Putting yourself in somebody else's shoes, that's being empathic. And borderlines can't do that. They can't do that when they're going through this abandonment fear, or they're going through an anger, a rage attack, or when they are deeply depressed. They cannot do that. So there's a lack of empathy. With the personality disorders, they all have a lack of empathy, because they just are not equipped to be empathic. The one thing that I thought was very interesting was what Sam Vaknin said in a seminar, that he did with Richard Brennan, and he said, and I agree with this, because he said that it would be stupid to think that they don't have empathy, like nobody is out of empathy, zero empathy, the narcissists, right? Because they need to manipulate you, and they need to know you, to understand you, so that they can get the supply, right? And so what he said is they have this cognitive empathy, which I thought is a great description because it's exactly what it is. It's not heartfelt, you know, it's not real, it's cognitive, it's up here. They know what they're doing, like they have to know you because they play you so well, right? So they have to understand empathy somehow. So they know it, but they don't feel it, right? Because if they would feel it, you know, they wouldn't treat people as just supply. They wouldn't treat kids as supply. So they wouldn't use people. So, but they know it. They know there's there, so they use it for their advantage. So it's a very tricky thing to say they don't have empathy, because you then come across with a narcissistic person, highly narcissistic person that has empathy. It appears to you that they have empathy, they can fake it greatly. It's not like it will be crystal clear to you that they don't have empathy, right? They can fake it, that's the deal. So realistically they don't have it, like the normal empathy, like heartfelt empathy for others, but they do have this cognitive empathy, so they're very clever in that sense. So yeah, I hope that answered the question, and if you have more questions, please let me know down below. And yeah, that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next week, I think. Bye, see you.